off the ground. If you're in that 10 miles radius of Long Beach Airport, so they have these two areas, and they all go up to just about 18,000 feet, just short of 18,000 feet. In fact, I was on short time out for Long Beach. So you, within that 10 miles, like I said, it's a no-fly zone. You cannot fly. So people, like say, take off from John Wayne Airport, which is in the 30 miles, and you start flying. You say, hey, I'm going to go up to Pomona. And you start flying towards Pomona, then you make that left turn and start heading towards that 10-mile circle.
Right.
You're going to get a lot of company up there, and it's real victory because they are flying what they call a security cap over the top. There's 16s up there just waiting for somebody to screw up.
So there's F-16s up there right now flying at around 12 to 18,000 feet. You can't hear them from the ground.
No, they may be even higher than that, and they're flying caps basically to be ready to go. And
are they flying in circles?
Yeah, they're real fast circles.
Right.
They're not,
and how many are there, by the way? Do you know?
You know, I'm not sure how many, but I'm sure there's more than one. And then down below, you have the helicopters from the United States Customs and Border Enforcement folks that will come up. You also have local law enforcement from LAPD. And down in San Diego, where the radar that covers this area is located, you have a Secret Service guy sitting right on the shoulder of the controller in this area.
Wow.
And he wants to know exactly who's where. In fact, one night flying Sky 5, we were out in Ontario, and I wanted to come back to our base airport, called in, did all the stuff I needed to do, checked in, talking to him, and said going direct to Whiteman Airport. Well, I went direct, you're under 3,000 feet, down I went between the Paducos and Mount Wilson, and I fell off radar.
Oh, no.
As I popped out the other side, they were a little bit excited at me.
Wow.
Just, they knew who I was, and but once I fell off radar, that Secret Service agent was having a fit, because they couldn't see me and didn't know exactly where I'd gone, but luckily I popped out the other side.
You remember that story? Again, Tim Lynn is with us. He used to fly for a news station here in L.A. But you remember there was a guy that was flying from San Diego or Mexico, and he just happened to fly through the 30-mile zone, totally unaware that Barack Obama was in town. And the F-16s brought him down to Long Beach Airport, forced him to land, and they found 30 or 40 pounds of weed in his plane.
Yeah, he was not one of the smarter boat trips or boat deals. He took off actually from Catalina.
Oh, Catalina, okay.
Didn't even know there was a presidential PFR. So he climbed up out of Catalina, went up to about 11,000 feet, so he'd go over the LAX in this space, which he was there now. I'm clean. I'm going to fly east, and off I go. Next thing you know, he's having an F-16 right next to him, rocking his wing, and so they forced him down at Long Beach Airport, and everybody showed up, and I'm sure he's like, I have weed. I have weed. They're like, we don't care about your weed. We want to know about you.
Now, after they ground him, does he go on a permanent list of guys to keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm guaranteed he's on the short list of the Secret Service. Also, I'm sure he doesn't have a pilot's certificate anymore and won't be doing much of that aviating stuff. Because the one thing you do not want to do as a pilot is violate presidential flight restriction, because if you don't comply immediately to their radio calls or to the actually, but when you come up and intercept, it'll turn you away from where they're not to be. You're going to get talked to. Sometimes if you just push the edge of it, that talk you up, it's just called a little this tag that follows you on the radar, and when you land at Playbob Airport, somebody will be sitting there waiting for you to go, hey, do you know there's a restriction up?
I'm watching this right now. You're watching Channel 4 right now. Whoever's president, man, you see that Air Force One, that big 747 come to town, man. There's so much power associated with that plane.
Absolutely, and before he comes into town, about 2 days before, there's a big C-17 that comes in, a couple of them, with all the equipment, all the cars, all the stuff that they need when he comes in. Especially three of those vertical, what's called a V-22 or the Osprey that has the big articulating wings that they're a helicopter, but then they can rotate their rotor blades over into like an airplane mode. Those things are here too, and they're the ones carrying the guys who will come in and take their votes if something happens on the ground. But there's a lot of support that comes in for the president. fearful days before, on the aircraft side, before he arrived. And of course, when the local office of the Secret Service does allow the transfer. But it's not an easy task, and it's not a real, small event when he comes to town. They do everything they can to make sure he's safe. When I see the Air Force One, in fact, I saw him one day come into Long Beach.
I'm sorry, one second. It's on channel 2 right now. Let's go to channel 2 of the audio here. The president's coming to Long Beach here. Air Force One is just coming to a stop there at Long Beach Airport, and President Biden will be coming off the stairs pretty quickly.
To attend a big rally at Long Beach City College this evening, where they will greet supporters and make a last push effort to get out to vote for Gavin Newsom. Of course, tomorrow is the deadline to return ballots and to vote in this recall election. They should be met by Mayor Robert Garcia, who is also a big supporter of not only Donald Gavin Newsom, but also President Joe Biden. So as you can see, the Air Force One has landed there at Long Beach Airport. They will be making their way to Long Beach City College for a rally momentarily, and we'll have more.
Okay, we'll have updates all night on this, but it's interesting that, if you're on the 405 freeway, you absolutely, if you're in that area, you saw the Air Force One come right over your head, because that's where they land. They come right up over like Steel Beach, and they usually land going northwest on that runway. So they came right over the 405. If you saw that, if you're stuck on the freeway there, that's just something you don't normally see in life, right? Air Force One with the president on board coming overhead, and it's kind of cool, right? And again, doesn't matter who's president, there's a lot of power associated with that plane. When you see it live, coming right over your head like that, kind of cool. All right, Tim Lynn's with us. Steve Gregory will be on with us at 6:30, and we'll be following the president all night here. Kind of a cool night. We're live on Kfi Am 640, more now, Chris.
As you can hear from CCJ, President Biden just left side of Long Beach to support Governor Newsom in his recall campaign. Votes we counted tomorrow. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken testified in front of Congress in response to the chaos over the withdrawal in Afghanistan. And the oldest living World War II veteran has celebrated his 112th birthday with a drive-by party hosted by the National World War II Museum in New Orleans, where he lives. We'll check on the 405 freeway coming up.
All right, let's talk about Sunday, right? You want to sell your home, you want to get a big fat check, and yeah, totally understand, right? And you don't want to deal with showing or realtors or cleaning or upgrades. That can be expensive and a long, drawn-out process. You just want to give somebody the keys, get a check, and hit the road. And you can do that with Sunday. They're going to come by your home. They're going to do a quick look around, right? They're going to take photos, do a 3D walkthrough, and then they're going to send all that information off to their investors in their database. And over the next week, the average homeowner gets 12 different offers. It's like a bidding war on your house. Plus, they give you a $20,000 cash advance. $20,000 cash advance when you sell a Sunday. And I've not heard any other company that does this. So they're now I hear Sunday all over the air. I hear them on TV. I see them on the news. I hear them on other radio stations. The only way a company like this, who by the way started with us, Delio, thank you, takes off is if they got a great product and they treat people right. That's what they do at Sunday. So phone them up, right, and see what their offer is. 825-OFFER. 825-OFFER or Sunday.com. SUNDAE.com. Sunday is a California... Sunday is a California licensed real estate broker. DRE license number 020882988.
John Sauer here what's coming from our Heart Sports Network presented by Mercedes-Benz. Our coaches here's up in the back club. USC aspiring football head coach Clay Helton. Associate head coach Dante Williams will now serve as the Trojans' interim head coach. Some notable names that could take over at USC are Oregon head coach Mario Cristobal and Cincinnati head coach Luke Fickell, who USC AD Matt Bond hired during his tenure there. And Clayton Kershaw returns from the injury list tonight against the Diamondbacks in his first start since early July. I'm Jimmy Happer. They say lightning never strikes twice. Try ACOM. The unrivaled Mercedes-Benz SUV family is ready to make the impossible happen for you at your local dealer. Test drive them at the 8 impressive models. Or learn more at MBUSA.com. Things are slow and winding.
looking at the 405 right now, and that drive is slow moving on the southbound side. We're in Lakewood Boulevard, which is the off-ramp for the Long Beach Airport as you travel ahead towards Bellflower Boulevard. So the streets around the airport in Long Beach, pretty heavy along Lakewood Boulevard and also at Carson Street. Now, we're taking a look at the drive as you make your way through Coast to Mesa. This is the 405 northbound. The race from Bristol all the way to Beach Boulevard. And it's backing up out of Brooklyn Hill, Tunnel and southbound, moving to Tundra Canyon. It's bouncing all the way to the 170-134 split. Hey, eye in the sky. Let's get you there faster. I'm into my tonight.
This report is sponsored by the Auto Club of Southern California. Wondering if you're paying too much for auto insurance? It's easy to find out at AAA.com/insurance. You could save an average of $537. So stop wondering. Start saving. Visit AAA.com/insurance for your free quote.
Take a look at your legs. Are your veins twisty, bulging, painful, and embarrassing? West Medical offers the latest non-invasive solutions to erase varicose veins fast. Medical veins are caused by broken valves, and they don't heal on their own, so don't wait. Call 1-800-WEST-MED for a private consultation. Treatments are covered by most PPO insurance, and they also offer third financing. Call 1-800-WEST-MED or visit westmedical.com today.
My discovery zone as our salute to a place called childhood, a place full of laughter, exploring, and learning, to be shared with moms and dads. Discovery Zone, celebrating childhood every day, in every way. Support for Sesame Street is provided by Discovery Zone as our salute to a place called childhood, a place full of laughter, exploring, and learning, to be shared with moms and dads. Discovery Zone, celebrating childhood every day.
Driveway is changing the way people buy and sell cars. Just go online, buy your dream car, and get it delivered to your driveway. Find them at driveway.com now. That's driveway.com.
Marcus by Goldman Sachs offers personal loans with no fees, ever. Banks offer coffee. So what's more important? A Marcus by Goldman Sachs loan with no fees that can help consolidate debt or bank coffee. This takes like bank coffee. You come ready. Visit Marcus.com to learn more about saving, borrowing, and investing from Marcus by Goldman Sachs.
Investing involves risk and investments may lose value. Brokerage and investment advisory services by Goldman Sachs and Company LLC. And consumer advisory lending and deposit products provided by Goldman Sachs and USA member FDIC.
When you need auto parts, O'ReillyAuto.com is just a few clicks away. We offer convenient options for you to get your parts quickly. Order online and pick up for free at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store. We'll even bring it out curbside. Or you can have your parts delivered right to your door with free shipping on most orders over $35. Visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
California, the time is now. Election day is Tuesday, and if you don't vote in this recall, one thing is certain, we will have 5 more years of Gavin Newsom. Mail your ballot or head to the polls and vote yes to recall Gavin Newsom. This recall election isn't about red or blue, Republican or Democrat. It's about all of us. Newsom's failures affect every Californian. Record homelessness, skyrocketing crime rates, surging prices, and families struggling to make ends meet. Our governor works with Sacramento special interests to protect them while the rest of us suffer. We can't afford 5 more years of the same. We can't afford 5 more years of Gavin Newsom. We have the power to take back control. Mail your ballot or head to the polls and vote yes to recall Gavin Newsom this Tuesday. Paid for by Rescue California to support the recall of Gavin Newsom. Committee media funding by Jesse Powell II, Paul 39 LLC, and Lincoln Club of Orange County Issues PAC to support the recall of Gavin Newsom 2021.
I know that the ones on the internet hide behind their anonymity, whereas my kids, some of that stuff actually means something to them. Why am I the one who gets so upset when it's some random yokel with one hand on the keyboard, the other hand on his JoJo, making comments like that? Jerry and Shannon.
You're a likable person.
Nah, it's not what the rumor is.
Weekdays at 10 a.m. on KFI. KFI AM 640 Conway Show. The President Biden has landed at Long Beach, and now he's in, what do they call that, the Beast? The Beast.
He's leaving Long Beach Airport to go and try to save Gavin Newsom's skin. And
Heading to Long Beach City College.
how far is that from the airport? 10 minutes?
I'll have to look.
That's more with the Pyramid Gym, right?
I think that's Long Beach State.
That's right. That's Long Beach State. So he's going to City College?
Yeah, Long Beach City College.
Wow.
And then apparently they haven't confirmed, but there's a lot of security gathering around the Westin in Long Beach.
Ooh.
And so they believe he's probably staying there
Really?
overnight.
He didn't do a cartwheel down those stairs, did he?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. All right, we'll check in with traffic with our pal Angel Martinez because traffic is going to be snarled in Long Beach, and we'll tell you where in a second. But Tim Lin is with us as well. Tim, when you said that Air Force One was on a final approach, they let websites track that plane?
Yeah, I was just on one of the websites that I follow, and I was really surprised when I got word that it was actually being on there. Because he can go to the street and where you never see him, but the Air Force One can't. But
That's a mistake.
I don't know, man. I probably always in Sacramento. I just have to Nazareth and turn all the way down and watch the over.
If you were the head of Secret Service, wouldn't you yell at somebody for that?
Yeah, I wouldn't want somebody tracking me like that, because it's pretty much real time. I mean, there's no delay on it. The old ones used to have a 15-minute delay. These don't have it.
Was I right about the runway? They come right over the 405 and land on that runway that goes northwest?
That's right. Runway 30. Yeah. They come right down behind the beach, over the Steel Beach weapon station, and drop down and right over that freeway. I know that's going to take the roof off the top.
Why do they land there? Is that a longer runway than the Steel Beach Naval Station?
Yes. The runway 30 Long Beach is longer than what's on the airfield there. It was one base there. But they also, too, you get in the Long Beach, they try to get him on the ground as close to where he's going if they can. We were talking about the first in Long Beach, so that's Long Beach built a powers to be for Long Beach.
Right. I noticed that Gavin Newsom was not wearing a tie, and the president was. Isn't that a mistake to underdress the president? Whatever the president's wearing, you got to at least match it or overdress.
Oh, yeah, I think, that's about the record of it. I think they both were without ties. I mean, I don't know if that is their first thing, but I was surprised the Newsom come off the airplane, because that raises questions to me is, why did he get a ride on Air Force One down here while he was in a campaign? The pre-campaign for part of that airport down now?
Interesting.
Even the president can't take the Air Force One out unless there's some type of presidential duties, which it was. He went to firefighters up there. And Jonathan Bird, he said he was a firefighter back when he was running for Senate. So he's kind of a big deal firefighter.
Graduate top of his class. He was a shot down in Afghanistan. He's all nice. One thing good.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, can you check your video throughout the evening if anything goes down?
I'm here for you, buddy.
You're the best, man. All right, thanks for coming on. Tim Lin. Steve Greggy's going to come on with us, but Tim Lin, a helicopter pilot with a local, or was with a local TV station here. Sounds like Johnny Carson. On the radio station here in Los Angeles. And very popular for us out at the Sunset Rock Hotel yesterday. Steve Greggy will be with us. All right, it's the Carson Show, Tonight Show, and we'll be back in TNT, or Red Line Show. All right, more now it's all right, it's Michael Cranger. All right, Michael's here? Michael's not here. Michael is here. All right, Michael Cranger.
The Federal Robert District Court judge in L.A. they should acquit him of murdering one of his friends in 2000. He had no forensic evidence suggesting that Bob Durst shot and killed his brother. David Chesney also despite witnesses testifying Durst abused his first wife. It doesn't mean Durst killed her or killed Susan Berman because she knew of the wife's alleged murder. Durst testified for 3 weeks. He refused and admitted during that time that he had killed his first wife or Berman. He would never say so.
This report brought to you by Mike Diamond, the snow good plummet. Nearly 8 million Californian Californians have returned their ballots in the recall election of Governor Newsom. That's about 36% of the ballots mailed out. Of those ballots returned, 52% are Democrats, 25 from Republicans, 23 are from Independents. There's still more than 14 and roughly 14.3 million ballots that were yet to be returned. The recall election is tomorrow. The fate of dozens of migrants who were found off the coast of Florida is up in the air. The Coast Guard intercepted a boat yesterday about 18 miles off the Biscayne Bay, carrying about 80 migrants from Haiti. With immigration attorneys from South Florida says they might be able to stay in the U.S. Chiefs were granted temporary protected status, and President Biden,
whereby they would get employment authorization documents for a temporary stay.
officials say Haitians have been fleeing their country and trying to reach America since last month's 7.2 earthquake. And the oldest living World War II veteran in the U.S. is celebrating his 112th birthday. Lawrence Brooks, who lives in New Orleans, had a drive-by party yesterday. He got a happy birthday treat from Louisiana's governor. Let's get those presidential closures around Long Beach.
So this is from the airport to Long Beach City College, and the college is just pretty much across the street from the airport. It's about a 6-minute drive. So that will affect travel along Lakewood Boulevard and Carson Street. That's why it was so jammed up at last check. And expect roads being closed in that area as the motorcade makes its way from Long Beach Airport over to Long Beach Community College. Now, some more closures. This is affecting the area in downtown Long Beach. Ocean Boulevard's off limits in both directions between Linden Avenue and Atlantic. And also, it's going to be off limits along 1st Street between, not Atlantic, Long Beach Boulevard. Sorry about that. Long Beach Boulevard to Elm is also off limits as they secure the hotel in the area that apparently the POTUS will be staying at. So if you see any problems or any closures, you can always give us an update. Pound 250 keyword KFI traffic. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Nansha Martinez.
Well, you want your beautiful eyesight back. Remember when you were 17, 18, 19, you could see like an eagle. Maybe they even called you that, right? Old eagle eyes. And now as you get older, you're squinting and wear glasses, and you've had it. You got to call Saddleback, call Dr. Manger, slide in there for a free exam with the laser light LASIK exam. That's going to measure your eyes with a laser over 1,000 times to perfectly match your vision. It's the same test I had. Then I had the procedure done, and man, I can see like gangbusters. I can literally read the bulletin board behind Russell. It's about 30 feet from here, and I can read the bulletin board behind it. That's crazy, right? Before I can even tell you if Russ was a man or a woman from here, sitting here. So, I mean, it's really bad. Nothing about him personally. Bad. Anyway, Dr. Manger is the best 1,000 times. That's how many times you're going to measure your eyes with the laser light LASIK exam. And you're going to get it for free. So phone up, be one of the first 14 callers, and you're going to get this free exam. Again, it's the same exact exam I had. John Cobell turned me on to Dr. Manger, and I knew that when I met this man, he was the guy that was going to change my life, and he did in one day. Nobody else has done that but Dr. Manger. Changed my eyes in one day. The only doctor I trust. So let's phone him up and give him these free things. 866-559-4444. 866-559-4444. 866-559-4444. Got clouds with fog overnight, lows about 60 degrees. Tomorrow, like today, bit cooler on Wednesday and Thursday, kind of like that. Weekend. We leave local live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Michael Crozier.
Attention homeowners. Interactive Mortgage has dropped rates again to a rock bottom 1.75% rate in APR. Yes, it's incredible. A rock bottom 1.75%. And if that's not enough, Interactive Mortgage will even pay your title, escrow, and appraisal fees. That's right, no points and no fees. Absolutely zero. No, none. So what are you waiting for? Call now and take advantage of these never-before-offered rates. A 1.75% rate in APR with no fees whatsoever. Call Interactive Mortgage now at 844-371-CASH. That's 844-371-CASH. 844-371-2274 or visit interactivemortgage.com.
Waypoint Corporation, DBA Interactive Mortgage, equal housing lender, terms and conditions apply. New client terms, loan amount $300,000 to $548,206, minimum FICO of 740, and maximum LTV of 50%. All loans subject to underwriting approval, and not all applicants will qualify. Loans made or arranged pursuant to California Finance Law License number 603F938, NMLS number 302352.
Replacing your windows and doors doesn't have to be stressful. Instead, it can be transformational. Treating your home with things that inspire you to live healthier, happier, more comfortable. Seriously bringing indoors and out to help you feel connected to nature. Marking windows and doors to make the difference. They're thoughtfully designed for the way you live, with an inspiring range of options that let you create the look you want, and lasting quality that makes you feel good about. When you look for a local independent marking dealer, you'll get certified about real education. Marking specialists will help you plan your project and select the right products for your needs. They'll give you a detailed proposal so you know exactly what you're getting, and make the whole process easier. If you're ready to transform how your home feels to windows and doors you feel great about, you can get your consultation at replacementeasy.com. That's replacementeasy.com.
Kfi Am supporting.
iHeartRadio station.
Conway Show, keeping an eye on the president. He is in town supporting Gavin Newsom. It's a little embarrassing for Gavin Newsom to have to bring somebody in at the last minute like this, so he looks a little bit tighter than we all think it is. But we'll keep an eye on that. Angel will have street closures all night, and they'll tell you where he ends up, what hotel, and any kind of speech he has will try to carry that out. Steve Riley joined. Nice to see you, Bob. Hey, buddy. Now, yesterday you were out at the Lux Hotel, which is right off Sunset and 405.
It's a really nice little hotel.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And you know, it's funny, I keep forgetting that place is there, but that's kind of interesting because it's slow, it's just tucked away there, and it's nice because it's very private.
Right.
It's right there on the hillside.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's
and moderately priced. Hotel rooms are clean, right?
oh yeah, it's a nice bigger one.
Right. Really. Okay. And we'll be back with more of the travel show on KFI AM 640 with Steve Gray.
You know what? I've been thinking about doing something.
You can do a travel show.
I want to do a travel show.
You know, this station would be great to have you on doing a travel show.
You know, that would be fun, except they'll never let me go. It's like The Godfather, you know, I try to get out, but they expect me to stay.
I think, it'd be perfect to follow, Neil Saavedra, or maybe before Neil Saavedra, like a food show or travel show, something light on the weekends. I'd listen to it with heartbeat. Right? And you travel around, you tell us about all the cool spots. I think it's a great idea.
Maybe I should do a live show.
I'll bring it. Yeah. Oh, yes. How to be a single at 58. Very rarely does Steve Gregory swear on the air, even in letters. Kind of love show. I mean, come on, buddy, you're the second guy. You're not enjoying yourself. You're not. Congratulations. You know, 3 years. I didn't know that. Wait a minute, Delia, did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
You knew he has a significant other.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I did not hear that.
Yes, you did. Wait, Trojan, did you know?
Yeah.
Right? No, I didn't know that. Angel? Who is this with? Who else is wrong?
There's a reason I keep my private life private.
Okay, all right, that's over. Who is she? Do we know her? Does she work here?
No, is she older?
She younger?
If everything goes well, she'll get parole next year.
All right, that's great, dude. Are you planning to get married with girlfriend?
Oh my God. I love how we played along though.
That is
I had a
fantastic.
girlfriend one time. He still trying to have a girlfriend.
That's how you should open your love show. I haven't had a girlfriend in a while. I'll show you how to do it.
Lanes are open.
I'll show you how to do it.
Well, here's the thing. I take my 30-something years of credibility as a journalist and I apply it to romance. Oh, now.
Hey, by the way, that shot right there, Monday. Okay, let's get into it. So yesterday, you were at the Lux Hotel, Larry Elder and Rose McGowan.
Yeah, so the premise was Rose McGowan, a former actress, she doesn't want to be called an actress anymore, so she came out last week with a story where she alleges Governor Newsom's wife is somehow was in collusion with Harvey Weinstein's attorneys and the legal team, and they were trying to kind of back-channel Rose McGowan under the guise of like documentary filmmaking and whatnot to get her to really back off of the allegations she made against Weinstein. So this is the bombshell that she was supposed to be talking about yesterday. And she also talked about the fact she lives in a jungle in Mexico.
I thought that was odd.
Yeah. So I'm going to play a little for you, and you can just bail out when you want to do it. So here, Russ, this is going to be Rose cut A. This is kind of how she started the afternoon.
My enemies do not understand me. Okay, I don't understand them, or the fundamental impact of that is. So imagine my surprise last week when I'm on a Dave Rubin show, and we're talking about the recall, which I'd only had kind of a tangential awareness of, because I live in Mexico, I live in a jungle. It's really rough for me to come to New York. I'm scared of this place. It's been very cool to me. It's not very fun. A lot of people in this country like to kill that which they don't understand. It's like a cult. I grew up in one. I would know. I know all the markers. So I'm asking people watching, or people reporting me, first of all, don't report on me as an actor. I hung up that single 10 years ago. I fought my way out of that world. There's more respect for me. Thank you. That's a side note. So imagine my surprise when I'm on aerospace, and I said, yeah, it came back to me. Gavin Newsom's ex-wife contacted me. And I said her name. He said, that's his current wife. I said, it is? I mean, I had so many monsters after me during the period that she made contact. An organization called We Are Ultraviolet that I do not trust, a feminist activism group, got a hold of me and said, Jennifer Siebel Newsom, she's a big producer of feminist films and Hollywood documentaries. She's pro-women. I had just directed a movie. It was nominated for Grand Jury Prize at Sundance. And because of the consistent and total blacklisting that I'd endured for almost all of my career, haphazard as it was, after Weinstein assaulted me, I thought maybe someone will help me finally. Maybe somebody will be real. Maybe this will be the one. Because I always hope. They haven't taken that away from me. God, there's some stuff. So after Dave tells me that she's his current wife, on the way home, I go to my email. And I remembered, I said, yeah, his ex-wife called me and said, what will it take? What can Boyce Stiller do to make you happy? Now, I had no idea who Boyce Stiller was. This is about...
Okay, let's say that. I'm just waiting for you to kind of a light afternoon.
Yeah, so this Boyce Stiller, that's the law firm representing Weinstein.
Right.
What's interesting about it is, then when Larry Elder actually came up to talk about it, and this is going to be Larry cut B, I don't know if you want to wait.
Yeah, let me take a quick break, and then we'll come back. But you were also asked her a couple questions, right?
Well, I asked Larry a question.
And he jumped in. Okay, and you got that audio too. All right, Steve Gregory, man, working weekend, right? Out there at the Lux Hotel, and right out from Sunset and the 405, all the local news stations that are covering it as well.
I'm a girl fan, so what else?
That's right, yeah. Did she go with you? We're live on KFI, more no closure.
LAPD officers are soon to see over its COVID-19 vaccine mandate from the saying there's no evidence they're better than natural immunity. Tax hikes on big businesses and couples making more than $450,000 are being proposed to pay for President Biden's $3.5 trillion infrastructure plan. And Tropical Storm Nicholas could be a hurricane by the time it hits shore Texas. It's heading there now as it moves its way toward New Orleans for TV. We'll check on the 101. Next.
Well, let's talk about HMS Capital. Yes, very important here, so listen up. With record low interest rates, is it still wise to pay off your home, or has it become unwise? Wall Street says, quote, money never sleeps, close quote. Well, your home equity is in a coma, earning zero right now. Record low interest rates have created enormous opportunity for homeowners to borrow equity and move to alternative investments. Now, it may have made great sense to, pay off your home when the interest rate was 6, 7, 8, 9, 12%, right? But with record low interest rates, it's no longer wise. It's a timeless understanding that buying low and selling high is a way to gain wealth. Everyone agrees with it. But how about borrowing low and investing in higher returns? With HMS Capital, with their razor-sharp interest rates, they're confident they can earn your business. There's no appraisal fee, no application fee whatsoever. So phone them up, 833-255-5698. 833-255-5698. 833-255-5698. Or website, hmscapital.com.
This is Chris Collinsworth. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network, presented by DraftKings. A coaching shakeup in the Pac-12. USC has fired football head coach Clay Helton. Associate head coach Jonathan Williams will now serve as the Trojans' interim head coach. Some notable names that could take over at USC are Oregon head coach Mario Cristobal and Cincinnati head coach Luke Fickell, who USC AD Matt Bond hired during his tenure there. And Clayton Kershaw returns from the injury list tonight against the Diamondbacks in his first start since early July. I'm Jimmy Haffran.
Download the DraftKings app and use code SPORTS to get a free shot and millions of dollars up for grabs this week with your first deposit.
Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply to DraftKings.com for details. Things are slowly slow.
This is the 101. Those productions coming up on the White Oak Overpass. I just got a call from Deborah March, told me why the drive is so slow there, and said that there are a lot of people protesting about the recall on that overpass, and people are slowing down in both directions to check it out. On the northbound side, delays are backing up all the way from Coldwater Canyon and traveling southbound. You're slowing out of the Woodland Hills area from just about DeSoto. Let's also take a look at some closures in the Long Beach area due to the President Biden visit in town. The streets around Long Beach City College basically shut down. This also includes Harvey Way and the right at Harvey Way and also Faculty Avenue shut down in that area. In the downtown Long Beach stretch, you'll have Ocean Boulevard off limits between Long Beach Boulevard and 3rd. K-Athon in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Angel Martinez.
This report is sponsored by Insperity, providing scalable HR services, employee benefits, payroll, and HR technology for 30-plus years. Insperity's mission is to help businesses succeed so communities prosper. Insperity, HR that makes a difference. Visit Insperity.com.
At Citizens, we know that people are experts at all kinds of things, except one, how to shop for the right mattress.
Right, Dad. Shopping for a mattress isn't something you do every day, or even every 8 years.
That's why Citizens have mattress experts with an average of 10 years experience and bed match technology that scientifically recommends just the right mattress for you.
So for expert advice, trust your sleep to Citizens.
You know, Drew, I'm an expert at other things.
Like what?
Screaming free!
I think we all gained a COVID-19 when we need a diet, but if you're someone who struggles with weight your entire life, you know diets don't work. It's time to call medical and experience to Da Vinci expert.